General Motors, the maker of your Chevy Silverados and Cadillac Escalades, is facing a potential loss of up to $5 billion. This isn't a minor accounting error, it's a direct consequence of new government tariffs on imported goods. Bringing cars and parts into the US has become pricier, impacting GM's global supply chain. The announcement of this potential loss has sent ripples through the financial world and the automotive industry. GM has had to revise its profit guidance for 2025 downwards due to these new rules. This isn't just a paper loss, it has real-world implications for the company's investment plans and operational strategies. A $5 billion hole is causing sleepless nights in Detroit. It's a stark reminder that decisions made in Washington can have profound impacts on American industry. General Motors now finds itself navigating a turbulent, expensive new chapter due to shifting trade policies. It's a big, expensive mess. 11. The $5 billion headache stems from new 25% tariffs on imported automobiles and auto parts. These tariffs, introduced in 2025, aim to protect American industries by making foreign goods more expensive. For GM, importing vast quantities of components means that 25% adds up quickly. Every imported part now costs a quarter more, leading to a cascade of increased costs. GM has had to tell investors it's going to make less money, slashing its profit forecast. The tariffs have fundamentally altered the economics of building cars. Modern cars are complex machines, assembled from thousands of parts sourced globally. These tariffs have thrown a giant wrench into that delicate machinery. GM's expected profits have taken a significant hit due to these increased costs. 10. Faced with this financial bombshell, GM CEO Mary Barra announced a strategic pivot. The plan is to sidestep some tariff costs by making more parts in America. GM intends to leverage its network of 50 U.S. manufacturing plants to achieve this. Mary Barra has expressed some support for the tariff strategy, suggesting it could create a level playing field. Shifting supply chains and increasing domestic content is a massive undertaking. GM has been working on increasing its sourcing of U.S. parts, with a 27% increase since 2019. However, ramping this up significantly in response to tariffs is a tall order. GM aims to mitigate about 30% of the increased costs through these initiatives. The strategy is clear: more American-made components and domestic production. Whether this is a long-term shift or a response to political pressures remains to be seen. When a giant company like GM gets hit with billions in new costs, the consumer ultimately picks up the tab. Industry experts agree that these tariffs will likely lead to increased car prices. This isn't just speculation, it's basic economics. If it costs GM more to build a car, they can absorb the cost, become more efficient, or pass the cost to the buyer. Often it's a combination of all three. Beyond higher prices, there's another consequence: job disruptions. The very jobs these tariffs aim to protect can end up being casualties. Some foreign-owned automotive plants in Mexico have experienced temporary shutdowns due to the hostile trade environment. Consumers face higher costs, and workers face job uncertainty. The intended benefits of protectionist measures are unclear, while the negative consequences are becoming apparent. These tariffs are part of the Trump administration's America First trade policies. The philosophy is to prioritize American businesses by making it more expensive to import foreign goods. The administration has introduced some tariff offsets for vehicles assembled in the U.S. This aims to incentivize companies to build cars stateside. The big question remains: will these tariffs genuinely revitalize American manufacturing? There's significant uncertainty among economists and industry analysts. Some see it as necessary to rebalance trade, while others view it as a self-inflicted wound. Companies like GM are caught in the crossfire of global economic forces and domestic political agendas. Consumers are bracing for higher prices and workers face an unstable job market. The early returns for GM are frankly terrifying.